Introducing the Prime Minister-elect.
Got bills I've got to pay, so I'm gonna work every day. I got mouths I've got to feed. See, isn't it perfect?
We could leave it there, but we'll give him a chance. Despite being as blue as a string of National Party sausages, Chris Luxon may just be the greenest PM we've ever had with just 3 years in Parliament. Now he's got the country's top job. The rest of his CV includes spending nearly 2 decades overseas as a humble deodorant salesman for global mega company Unilever, CEO of Air New Zealand for 6 years, and being a multi-millionaire with 7 properties, all worth a total of...
I have no idea.
He doesn't drink coffee, doesn't drink alcohol. He was once part of an evangelical church, but does believe in dinosaurs.
Do you believe dinosaurs roamed the earth?
Absolutely. What kind of question is that, mate?
And before entering Parliament, he long ago nailed his flag to the political mast.
Chris, why are you so passionate about changing the flag?
Well, look, I just think it's a really exciting opportunity for New Zealand to actually present and stand out in the world.
Jesus, didn't that guy ever have hair?
Answer, yes, it was a while ago. So, has he got what it takes to steer us through these turbulent times?
Well, joining us now is the incoming Prime Minister, Christopher Luxon, and congratulations. You must be feeling pretty chipper today.
Oh, look, it's a great privilege, isn't it? And it's all set in, and we're now focused on getting to work and getting things done for the New Zealand people. So, no, it was a fantastic weekend and a fantastic result and culmination of a lot of work, but actually listening to Kiwis and being able to get going with it.
Is being named Prime Minister a bit like when you find out that you're going to have a baby? Like, really excited and congratulations, but then you're like, oh, God, I'm going to be so tired for the rest of time.
Look, I think I've felt like I've been in a job interview for almost 2 years, and now I feel like I've got a real job and I can actually go to work and do things.
We know you don't drink champagne. What were you drinking on Saturday night?
There was quite a lot of Pepsi Max, a lot of V Energize, and then a bit of ice cream just thrown in over the top at the very end. Yep.
We here at the project pride ourselves on digging a bit deeper, finding a bit more out about people. Let me put this to you. Simon Bridges plays the drums. David Seymour, he's had a go at guitar. Do you play any instrument, any secret skill we should know about?
I had a shocker. My mother said to me that I had to go to Howick Intermediate School and learn music, and I had to do the recorder for 2 years, which is a terrible instrument. And on the back of that, once I learnt music, I could then learn to play guitar. And so I did try and learn, about 5 years ago, more guitar with 2 other guys. We called ourselves Old Play, but it didn't really take off either. So I'd love to play guitar. I really would. That's my goal in life. That's one of my big goals before I die. I'd really like to do that.
Christopher, I've got to be honest, a lot of people are feeling pretty worried about some of the more radical ideas from your potential coalition partners. Do you have any words of comfort, I guess?
Well, look, as I said on election night, I've come to politics because I actually think this is a fantastic country. It has lots of potential, but we're not really realising it. But I can tell you, that I think, we are going to act in New Zealand's best interest because, we need to get this country moving. We need to be able to realise more ambition and aspiration and be able to help people get ahead. And so, that's going to be our focus for New Zealanders.
So there's no point in wasting time and money on a silly referendum about the Treaty of Waitangi. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, that's not our policy, and we've talked about that, and inevitably we'll have further conversations about that.
You'd know from the business world you can't negotiate hard unless you're prepared to walk away. Straightforward answer, are you prepared to walk away?
Well, I think we don't have to. I think we can find a way through that. I think, there are areas of massive alignment, and we'll focus on that. There will need to be concessions and trade-offs from everybody. That's the reality of MMP, and we have to act in interests of New Zealand, and we have to do the best for all New Zealanders, whether they voted for us or not. That is the role of a government, so that's what we're going to be focused on.
Well, congratulations again. Thanks so much for your time tonight.
Appreciate it, guys. Have a good night.
Well, kia ora, welcome to Monday night of the project. Look, Cara Rae's here. Great to see you, Cara. Were you, like the rest of us, glued to your screen on Saturday?
Yeah, I was. I was very heavily invested in what was happening in the Māori electorates and lots of the electorates that were really close. So it'll be really interesting to see if any of those change once the special votes come in.
Yeah, because we'd sort of hoped we'd wake up on Sunday morning and this would all be over, but not really, eh? Got another couple of weeks of waiting for those special votes to be counted, and I imagine the same frustration for the new Prime Minister, right? He's just sitting around wondering who his coalition buddy is going to be.
He's not frustrated. He has a dream start. The All Blacks won on Sunday morning. National had nothing to do with it, but already New Zealand's like things are a bit brighter, aren't they? Since the election, things are going well. And Old Play is a good name for a band.
Corby, with peace and love, did you celebrate a little bit too hard on Saturday night? Is that...
Oh, no. I'll tell you all about this. You might have noticed, yeah, a little bit red in the old schnoz. I'll explain in a second.
OK, all right.